Hi everybody. Just realised that this is actually, I think, the first video I've done since coming to Christchurch 3 months ago. This is actually a bit of a hard day. Dad died 7 years ago, and basically haven't slept for like 3 nights because I just feel really emotional. It does feel like it's just not yesterday, but I just find it hard because I was pregnant and God promised me one child, and then when my dad was dying, I was just like, why do I finally get this pregnancy that took 3 years and IVF, and yeah, dad got really sick, but I just remember knowing I always felt that she would be a girl, and I always felt that I'd call her Emily Victoria. And I remember when dad, probably just maybe a month, I mean, it could have been the week before, but I'm not too sure. But at least like within that last month of his life, and he went down to New Plymouth and he touched my bump, and I just said, "She's a girl," and her name is Emily Victoria, and he couldn't speak, but he just was so happy, and I just really wish he'd met her, but because I was going really postnatal when he died, so I know that actually it would have been really bad. So. And my aunt died a year ago, a couple of days ago, like a year. So that's been a year, and I didn't actually realise it was so close in time, and that's hard because, I just felt like she had already said the end of her life, but she's really blessed us, throughout this time. So, and then Lee, of course, like my brother died at 57 only 2 months ago. And so this time of year sucks, and I have to learn to be really kind to myself. And I posted something on Facebook today. It was about mental health, and say there was 10 points, and I can't remember them all. But 5 was just me 2 weeks ago, and this part of me just goes, man, Kate, can't you get it together? And why are you still having problems? And I go, actually, I'm suffering from grief. Stress at home sometimes with a daughter and a husband. Like, you want something for so long and you get them and they're just like, what? But anyway, moving to a new city, don't have any friends. Some of my friends I don't speak to. Life changes, like, and it's all fine. Like, it's, there's been a few things happening that have been really a bit difficult with people, but that's fine. Like, I'm meeting new people. My mum said to me today, have you met any friends yet? And I said, I actually do. I'm starting to meet some friends. This lady, Esther, at church last night. We go to Grace Vineyard now. I went to the Bethel meeting last night, which was amazing. I got some amazing prayer. And this lady looked after me because my head went all unwell, and she looked after me, and she was a beautiful lady. And I made her laugh, like, even when I was, not feeling well, but I just sort of always like to make people laugh. And she was sweet, and she actually laughed at me, with me. So I was like, hello, I think you're a friend. No. And she had really long lashes and nails. Do you like my fakies? Just by the way. Yeah, they needed to stay on just with their own, like, sticky glue and, like, whatever. So I lost 2 at the meeting last night. I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, getting there. It's a hard day. I'm being kind to myself. Yes, I just had some corn chips. I don't care. And Rose's chocolates, which half of them my husband will get because I'm picky. I just don't. I'm going to be kind to myself today. I'm so judgmental of myself and my eating choices, and I'll get there. But, life is hard, and that's just another thing the lady said to me yesterday. Lots of things, but just, I'm really, unkind to myself, and I really am. I'm like, because I don't do very well, basically. But I've had a really shit time. Sorry for saying that word. Like, life is hard, but I'll be fine. And I've got this amazing business plan, and believing in the provision for it, and believing that now I'm in Christchurch for a reason. We're selling our house soon, buying a new house soon. Hopefully, I don't know. Like, it's all within this year. I don't know. God's timing. God's timing is confusing. Like, just like before, saying with Emily and Dad dying before she was born. But his timing is always perfect. Like, it sucks, but it's perfect. I hate waiting. He makes me wait for everything, but everything he does ends up being beautiful and wonderful and bigger than, and I have a very good imagination. It ends up being like his plans for me, which I feel are about to happen, are amazing. And if I'm not quite right with it, like I have my ideas what God thinks and is doing, and I might be wrong. I don't feel I am, but I might be wrong. But I know regardless, He's got some amazing plans for me to actually prosper me, and so I can put income back into this family. I haven't earned money really for 8 years. It's a crazy amount of time, and it's not expected. But I've gone with it. I have a very good relationship with my daughter. Sometimes you wouldn't know it. Um, there's a reason why I've been home, and it's because I probably am a bit rut, but many reasons. So stopping hard on myself, like I feel so stink that I haven't been able to work, but God always provides, and it's only now it's got really super tight from shifting, and I'm like, no, we're gonna fix this. So we're selling up. Again, not really our timing. I thought not yet, and then they're moving out early, and I'm like, whatever. Then that's just done, and it's going to work out. So yeah, life can be really sucky, but life is also amazing, and I just want to enjoy every day. Bought myself a rose today. Don't even feel guilty, like, oh my gosh, it's $30 or whatever. Who cares? Like, whatever. So yeah, I just wanted to ramble basically. And I hate my hair colour, but what are you going to do about that? Can't afford to fix it. Okay, well, thanks for listening, and I'll be back. Bye.